Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video, and into this video I'm going to be showing you guys the money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is the Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Alright, so the car is on sale inside the brand central. Scroll in, and once you're in, go to Europe and scroll down to Italy, Lamborghini. And then once you are in, go into the showroom and scroll to the right a bit, and yeah, here it is. This is the vehicle that we will be using today. It is the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 from the year 2015. It cost a total of 450,000 credits, and if you guys do press on it, two of them will show up. So these two are actually the same exact vehicle, it's just that they have different liveries. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps out a lot and I really appreciate it. Also, I do have more Gran Turismo 7 money tunes coming out in the future, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, so here is the tuning setup. So this is a 700 pp tune. So yeah, starting off with the tires, we are mainly going to be using racing hard tires. Make sure you guys do have a set of intermediates and heavyweights because we do need it for the race that we're gonna do. And for the suspension, here is the suspension setup. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go through this quite quickly so you guys can pause the video because so you guys can copy this one by one. For the differential gear, here it is, that's the setup. And then moving on to aerodynamics, for the rear it is 696, front will be 351, and for the ECU full control computer output adjustment 100%, ballast 0 kg, ballast positioning 0, power restrictor 81%, transmission fully customizable racing transmission, so make sure you are using the racing transmission. For the top speed, automatically adjusted 310 kilometers an hour. And then moving on to the turbocharger, it will be set to none. So yeah, we're gonna keep the car naturally aspirated. We're not gonna put any turbos on this. And scrolling all the way to the bottom over here in brakes, so for the front and rear balance, it will be set to +3. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Okay, so here is the performance of the car. 467 horsepower and the weight is 2,712 pounds. In kilograms, that is a total of 1,230 kilograms. So keeping it light, of course, this is a GT3 race car. Also, since this is a GT3 race car, the handling is absolutely fantastic. It handles corners so well, which is, you know, something you would expect coming from a GT3 race car. So yeah, nice. So for this race, the difficulty will be set to easy. Alright, so the race we'll be doing will be in Europe, and then on the left side over here in France, 24 hours of Le Mans, press on that, and once we're in, go to World Touring Car 700. So this is the race that we will be doing today. It is an endurance race, so it is 30 minutes long. It does have tire and fuel consumption as per usual, and this race right here does have random weather. So yeah, make sure you guys do have a set of intermediates and wet tires just in case if it does rain. Alright, jumping straight into the race, and time for me to tell you guys the strategy that I've gone for. Also, just a little heads up before we continue, the footage I'm showing you guys right here, the strategy may be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because this race right here, the weather is randomized. So the result of each race is going to be a little bit different from one another. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'll be walking you guys through on what I've done for this race right here. So at the start of the race, what I do first is set my fuel map to 2, so I can push out a total of 3 full laps without having to do any short shifting. I can just drive the car fully like normal on fuel map 2, and that should allow me to push out a total of 3 full laps. If you guys do want to push out a total of 4 full laps, you will need to set your fuel map all the way to 6. Fast forward to the end of lap number 3, so this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane to refuel, and I'm also going to swap to a set of intermediate tires because you guys look at the weather radar, it is about to rain. So yeah, entering the pit lane, I'm just going to swap to a set of intermediate tires, and then I'm just going to refuel the car until it is full. So after exiting the pit lane, what I do immediately is set my fuel map all the way to 6, so all the way to lean, so I can push out a total of 4 full laps just in case if I need to push out lap number 7, which is the extra lap. So right here, the weather decided to be a bit annoying for this race. If you guys look at the weather radar, the rain is already gone. So yeah, that's great for my intermediate tires. So because of this, I had to enter the pit lane to swap to a self-racing hard tires because the track was pretty much already drying up. So yeah, that was great. So yeah, here I am entering the pit lane to swap to a self-racing hard tires because the track is pretty much already dry and the rain has ran off, it's gone. The rain for a teeny tiny bit. So I enter the pit lane, swapping to a self-racing hard tires, and I'm not going to refuel. So right here, I actually did change my fuel map from 6 all the way back to 1 to full power. The reason I did that is because this is pretty much going to be my final lap and I have enough fuel to pretty much finish the full entire, well, final lap on fuel map 1. So before I end the race right here, let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there is only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if your yellow flag ever comes up, be careful, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be a-okay. Fast forward to the end right here, and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There you go. And here's the payout. There you go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that's going to be it for today's Gran Turismo 7 money method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, and goodbye.